Alright guys, this video is about the new Blazon Smelting, what you want to do. This video is about what you want to do so you don't make the same mistake that I did. So I already went through and I had like 10 stacks of 400 Blazons. I already used them all. Everything's gone. And so what I thought of initially was all I want to do, now I had already looked at the transfer. There's a transfer, it's not that, it's the inherit thing. You click up here. So you can transfer the cultivated stats from one Blazon to another. It doesn't cost you anything. So knowing that, I made a mistake. Let me explain the mistake. So my thought was, what perfect Blazons do I have? And I looked at all my Blazons for attack, and I only have 3 perfect. All 4 stats are marching. 2 of them are siege machine defense, and one of them, the only one siege machine defense is good, but I have a ground troop hit points. Now I cultivated this all the way up. So let's go to cultivate, and you can see these 2 are max. So when it gets to max, you can lock it. Here's some additional information, and watch it. The cost will be 12. You can lock it again. The cost will be 15. Because these 2 at the bottom, they increase faster than the 2 weaker stats at the top. But look how many total percentage you get here. So when you're looking at your Blazon, you can go to the right now, and you can see the cultivated stats. So look at this. This is 60% ground troop hit points. Now, when you get towards the end there, maybe the last 20%, it'll roll like percentages at a time instead of just 0.1%. But basically, you don't want to do that. You don't want to look at your Blazons and find the ones that are perfect. Because what I did is I found the ones that I was perfect, and then I used a bunch of my Blazon. You can't use the cores, so you can use the cores up to level up other Blazons to try to get them perfect, but you don't want to do that because all my Blazons are red. What I should have done, hopefully someone watching this video that's in C6 and is in All Stars with me, he'll see the name SoCon. He'll realize that I should have like 50% more buffs to everything and attacking. He'll feel sorry for me, but it's all right. I mean, my channel's not monetized. This is a hobby. The game's a hobby. Making videos is a hobby. I'm never going to monetize my channel. So hopefully you see my name in All Stars and you attack me so I can get some points. But what you want to do, you want to go through all your Blazons that you already have. The ones you already have. You don't want to use any of your Blazons to make new Blazons. Like if you got all red Blazons, you want to go through all your Blazons and you want to cultivate every single one of them. And you just go to, it has to be at level 20. So you want to go through all your Blazons that are level 20, and you want to cultivate all of them to right around the 10 to 20, 25% mark. So if you have Blazons you've taken to 20 that are attack, obviously do those first, right? The weapon in the ring, or the Justice Light Blazon and but where the weapon in the ring would be, right? You want to cultivate the attack ones first, then do, hit points or defense accordingly, whichever one you think is best for the troops. But you want to cultivate them right around this, and you want to do that for all your Blazons. You don't want to use all your Blazons up, all your Blazons that you have banked. I used all those to try to make more perfect Blazons. The only one I got an upgrade to my siege machine attack. But I could have like at least 10% in every single of my attack set Blazons. And you're going to get immediate percentage gains. You're going to get like 20% to all troops attack, defense, and hit points if you use your Blazons to cultivate everything that you currently have. So I got this Blazon that I took to 20. So freaking stupid. I didn't really think about it until after I'd used all my Blazons. But this one before doing this was, oh no, I already used that Blazon up to I used that Blazon up because you can take old Blazons, and instead of taking them to level up new Blazons, you go to the smelter. You go to the smelter. Um, I hope you guys can understand what I'm trying to explain here. You go to the smelter, and your leveled up Blazons you want to get rid of, you put them in here. So I still have 800. I still have 80 rolls. So if I go to, well, I can just go to any of my, like this one. I'll go to cultivate. Now look, every time it says 100, 200, or 300, that's 0.1%, 0.2%, 0.3%. So you can just listen to the sound or look at the top. I'm getting 0.5% range troop attack. Confirm. 0.2%. Okay, now I have 0.7%. Okay, now I have 0.9%. Okay, now I have 1.5% more. Just a few materials. Now I get 1.8% more on attack. Okay, 0. Now I have 2.3% total, 2.7% total, 3% more range troop attack, 3.2, 3.7, 4%, 4.8, or 4. What was that? 3 now? Well, now it's 4.8. 5.2%, 5.8, 6.2, 6.5, 6.9, 7.4. I want to cancel that. 7.9, 8.1. So if you ever get red arrows here and green arrows here and it's equivalent, you want to confirm it. Because these level up faster when you get towards the end, much faster. So what was I at? 8.1? I mean, I can add all these up afterwards and see where we're at. But this is only a little bit of currency. So you just look at the top, what's red, look at that. 0.7% more range troop attack in one roll. In one roll. So I'm just going to use all this currency here that I have left on this range troop attack, and we'll see. This is a small amount of currency. Like, this is a small amount of Blazons. You use an incredible amount of Blazons restarting a Blazon and leveling it up from 0, especially if you take an old Blazon to do it, because you immediately lose a ton of Blazons invested, like more than 10%. Oh, I just messed up there. Those were red. I don't want that. I want the other way. I want the other way around. But what do I have? I got 43. I got 43 more rolls. Yeah, that was red at the bottom. See how those go? That went up 0.3 and 0.4. These go up much faster. So if you ever, I usually go off the sound. I don't have the sound turned up when I'm making videos, so I can't hear it. But like this is just red, so you can just look at that and just do it that way. But there is a sound that plays as well. So we'll see. If I had any more Blazons left, I could have showed how many Blazons you have to use to get that much currency, but it's not much. I forget how much. It must have been only like, maybe you get 10 currency per one Blazon, so it was only like 80 Blazons. It was only 80 Blazons, I believe. I believe that those are the numbers. So we'll see at the end here how much total range troop attack I get. But it's gonna be like I already have, that's 10. I already have 15%. So this is, no, that's bad. Okay, that says anything that says positive, you want to take it, and then you can, if you have a ton of blazons, oh, I didn't want to do that, but that's fine. If you have a ton of blazons, just as soon as any of these max, go to the next blazon and cultivate that one. Fine. Now I don't have enough to get this towards the end. You don't want to try to max them all out. That's the trap. Because the stronger stats are these third and fourth one. The weaker stats are the first two, but the stronger ones are going to max out first. So that's what I should have done with all of my blazons. I should have used all the currency, gotten rid of all the bad blazons, used all of that currency that I got from smelting. I should have used it to only do cultivation on all my stuff, and I shouldn't have tried to reroll anything. I shouldn't have tried to reroll any blazons. Like my blazons, like this is going down, that's going up, so I want that. I shouldn't have tried to start fresh any new blazons. Like if you have all red blazons and some you're not happy with because they don't have a good fourth stat, with your blazons you can immediately get huge percentage gains just from cultivating. And that's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. That's not what I did. I'm making this video, to help people. I mean, I made the mistake. This is this is a game that costs a lot of time, effort, coins, and if I can prevent someone from making the same mistake, I mean, you want to get gains, right? You want to get more powerful. If I can prevent someone from making the same mistake that I did, then I'll try to do that. So I had like 800 currency. That's like 80 blazons. How much total range troop attack did I get? So that's 16%. Let's just call that 20. 22.5% range troop attack. That's how much I got for 80 blazons. For 80 blazons. So don't start any of yours from scratch. This is a huge screw up. I should have spent more time thinking about it. I mean, as soon as I was done using all my currency, I was like, wait a second. I should have cultivated everything. So like maybe 2 minutes later, I was like, hold on a second. Hold on a second. What did I do? So everything that's at level 20, you can look to the right. On 15, yeah, 15, you can't look to the right. So if it's level 20, you can cultivate it. So you want to go through all your blazons. You want to cultivate all of your level 20 blazons. Use all your blazons to do that, and those will be the biggest increases. The biggest increases that you can get. And now, I mean, it takes a while to get blazons. Like now, it's going to be before I can start cultivating stuff. Now it's going to be months from now. Like I had a significant amount. I had like I don't remember. Like it uses so many up when you start a fresh one from level 1 to 20. And I had tried some other ones too. I had tried a range troop attack. I tried to do one of my range. I tried to change this range troop attack. It started one, went to 10. Started another one, went to 10. I ran out of the dual attribute blazons. I used like 6 stacks of 400 or something, plus my 1500 that were already opened. So yeah, do the cultivations. If you can cultivate everything, let's say you have, how many items are there? There's 6. This is just for your tax set. People want to work on that first, right? Your tax sets. There's 6 items times 4 troop types, so 24 items. There's 24 items. I just got 25% range troop attack. So what's that? 500? Or not 500. There's 4 troops times 6. There's 24 total blazons, right? 24 total blazons. I just used 80 blazons and I got 25% on one item. So 24 times 80. 1920 Blazons approximately, and you're only going to do it on your level 20s though, or the ones that you thought were good enough to take the level 20s. But if you have everything at level 20, 1920 Blazons, you can get 25%ish all troops attack, defense, and hit points. Like I had more than that number of Blazons, and I got 60% marching ground troop hit points. That's all I got. And I got a slightly better, siege machine, weapon, because now the priority is not starting Blazons fresh, getting 4 stats at 20. Like if you already put that work in, already got those Blazons, already at that point, maybe some of them were 15 or whatever, you stop now. Everything into cultivation. Everything in cultivation. So where I could be right now with my Blazons is I could have like 20% on everything or on all my level 20s. But instead, well, more than that, because I had more than this number and not everything's at 20. I could have like 30% on everything that's level 20, but instead I just have 60% on one item. Because there's only two here that I took to 20. I took most of my siege machine attacks. They're all they're all except for this one. So yeah, this game. Oh, I've done this so many times in the past, especially when I started out playing, like making mistakes like that and wasting or just not doing stuff in the correct order to maximize, where my account is at. But that's what's up. So I hope this video helped you out. I hope you didn't, crush all your Blazons already, thinking, I want to start with just a perfect Blazon. That's not necessary, because if it's an imperfect Blazon right up here, later on in the future when you get shit tons of more extra Blazons and you actually upgrade that Blazon, any cultivation you did, you can swap to it at no cost, no loss. So why would you try to do a base Blazon that uses such a significant number of Blazons now when you can get immediate gains from the cultivation? So that's what you guys want to do. It seems like it took me a while to explain that, but I just wanted to go through the process. What I was thinking is a huge mistake. And now, now hopefully that 100% extra resource production will make me feel better. Putting those buffs on. I didn't know they faded. Didn't notice they faded. That's all I can do now. That's all I can do now. And I hope someone sees, it's a short name, easy to remember. I hope someone sees SOCON in battlefields and you're just like, let's rally this guy, man. We need to get him to the semifinals. If you see me in the semifinals, just try to zero me. I've been collecting speed ups forever. I want to get in the top 100 at least. Top 50 will probably be difficult. I'll probably have to use a ton of speeds. Those castles just look so good. So I want to be in the top 100 so I can get one of those castles. That's my goal. I want to get one of them castles. They just look so GG, in my opinion. I like the way they look. So if this video helps you out, you're on Continent 6, you see me in battlefields, you share my location. You share my location and be like, yo, it's real Barb Life. Let's hit this dude up. He said he had a bunch of speed ups. Let's see how many speed ups he's got. That's what you should do. I'd appreciate that. All right, guys. That's the end of this video. Hope it prevents you from not getting your buffs you can immediately get right now. All right, thanks a lot.